What's going on, everyone? Wanted to hop in here real quick to do a review slash first impression slash comparison on the 11six24 Vapor Power 2. Mine is in that Pegasus shape, which is their wide body. I've had about maybe 3.5 hours to 4 hours of gameplay on this paddle total. So really this is just quick thoughts and kind of then comparing it to other paddles that I've used in the past. So out of the box, the 11six24 Vapor Power 2 Pegasus, the static weight is 8 ounces to 8.3. The swing weight is around 114 to 118. I obviously do not have any tools to measure swing weight, so I kind of just go like this when I get a new paddle. And I can say that it feels on par with the Bread and Butter Loco, the Rhombus Quanta, and the Carbon True Foam 2. So not too heavy, not too light, kind of in that sweet spot in my opinion, where you're able to still customize the paddle, add tape to where you think it needs tape. I'm currently still messing around with a tape setup that I like. So once I figure out one that I like and I think that can really enhance this paddle, I'll let you guys know. Obviously, one of the most standout part about this paddle is the hex grit, the longer lasting durable grit that 11six24 has came out with. And from first feel of the paddle, one of the grittiest paddles that I've ever felt. After my session, the paddle felt the exact same. Obviously, only 3.5 hours gameplay, but I can definitely say that the grit is insane. In a world of power paddles, I think it's only fair that we talk about the power of this paddle next. I personally do not think the Vapor Power 2 is the most powerful paddle. I think it's comparable, in my opinion, to my Carbon True Foam 2. I think obviously you got the Bread and Butter Loco, the Luz Inferno, the Rhombus Quanta, the Selkirk Boomsticks. Those are going to be really high-end, top-tier power paddles. Whereas this one, I would say, it's on like the lower end of the power spectrum. I think, again, comparable to my Carbon True Foam 2 once you weight it up. And my 6.0 Coral, I think it's a little bit more powerful than the 6.0 Coral and the Carbon True Foam 2, but I think it's kind of in that same ballpark of power. Although it's not the most powerful paddle, I believe that this paddle generates plenty of power, all the power that you need, especially at the level that I'm playing, that 4.0 level. I sometimes feel like the higher powerful paddles are a lot harder to control, especially at this lower level that I'm playing at. And so, obviously you want to find that right paddle that works best for you. Now let's talk about the control and the feel of this paddle. Although this is a Gen 4 foam paddle, I felt like I could feel the ball a lot better with this paddle than when I used the Bread and Butter Loco or my Carbon True Foam 2. And hitting it side by side with the Yola Pro 5, it almost sounds very similar. So yeah, I am not sure how this paddle sounds so similar to the Gen 3 Yola Pro 5, but it does, and I think kudos to them because a lot of people like that Gen 3 feeling, that feeling where you can still feel the ball when you make contact. And so I think that's kind of why I like this paddle. Again, I'm still playing with it. I still got to figure it out, a weight setup that I like, but so far, there's a lot of good things that I'm liking about this paddle. Control-wise, I felt like this paddle was pretty easy to control. My dinks felt good, my resets felt great, and I think a lot of it is due to that hex grit, that really gritty feel of the paddle, really just generating that top spin for me. So yeah. So who is this paddle for, and who do I recommend this paddle to? Honestly, in the world of paddles right now, there are so many good foam paddles. I think what puts this apart from other paddles is that durable, lasting grit, the hex grit. Obviously, I have no scientific way to tell you guys if it's lasting, but there are plenty of YouTube videos out there that has explained how long this grit has been lasting with RPM numbers and things like that. You could check out John Q Pickleball, Pickleball Studio, Matt's Pickleball. They all have scientific results for you guys. Whereas me, I'm just kind of like feeling the grit, the roughness of the paddle, and then kind of letting you guys know that way. Again, not the most scientific, but the most authentic way in what I can offer to you guys. And there you have it, guys. That is my first thoughts comparison video of the 11six24 Vapor Power 2. If you guys found this video informational, helpful, if you just liked me yapping for the last 5.5 minutes at you, please give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you're looking to pick up the Vapor Power 2, you can use my discount code LOCKLOON to save $10 off your purchase. And until next time, guys, peace.